My name is Pat Langton, and I have been a member of Tape Aids for the last 12 years. I am classified clinically blind, which means that I'm unable to read or see anything visually in the form of photographs or books, etc. I just want to tell you a little of my experiences with Tape Aids. I have been with them, as I say, for the last 12 years, and I have found them to be a very helpful and very friendly organisation. From the very beginning, they have treated me not as a number, but as a friend. They have taken into consideration all my own personal needs and related to me in that sense, whether it be a choice of the books I would like to read, the authors I would like to listen to, or even the problems that I might have. I have found their staff very pleasant, very efficient, and very willing to go that extra mile. And so my years at Tape Aids have been extremely blessed. In fact, I must be honest, when I look back at the handicaps in my life, I don't know what I would do to function for recreation without Tape Aids in my life and the role that they have played. I just want to encourage anybody who has a reading ability of any sort. You do not have to be blind to belong to Tape Aids. You just need to have a reading disability. And I encourage you, if you have a reading disability, go along and talk to them and see if you can become one of their members, one of our friends, as I call them, because that's what you are. And you will meet a smiling, friendly librarian, Sharon, who goes a mile and a half to see to your needs. And I'm sure you will be blessed. But then I want to tell you about an experience I've just had recently. My husband passed away last June, and I wanted to have a special way of remembering him and a little bit of a memorial for him, if you would like it put that way. So I decided to approach Tape Aids and see whether I could sponsor a book in his name. And I could not tell you how blessed I have been since I did that. They have gone out of their way to help me, both here in our library, but even more so in the Durban headquarters, where you have to deal with them when you sponsor a book. And they were very helpful in not only taking my suggestions of what I would like, but also adding to it their own to give me a wider vision of what would be available to me. And we came to a wonderful settlement of what we wanted. Then I wanted the book to be put onto the library shelves by the 8th of June in memory of my husband. And because they were unable to do that because of production time and could only put it on later, they came up with the most beautiful idea from the headquarters in Durban. They designed and made me a special commemorative bookmark in honor of my husband. And it was so beautifully designed, so beautifully done, that I was just totally blessed. I cannot tell you what lengths they have gone to help me meet my needs of what I wanted, but also to comfort and encourage me on the way. And this is what I wanted to just say to all of you. You do not have to be a member to sponsor a book. If you have a loved one that you would like to remember in some way, and at the same time bless hundreds and thousands of people who are members and reading and listening to Tape Aids. If you want to bless them in that way, consider sponsoring a book. And you can go to Sharon at our library. We are so privileged to have a library available to us in this village. Go to her, find out all the details, and she will help you. And not only that, if you want to, just have a bookmark specially designed for you and for your loved ones. Speak to her about that as well. You will find them an association well worth joining, well worth becoming part of, and certainly you get more than service from them. You get love, you get encouragement, and you get tenderness, and you get your needs met. So what more could you want in an association than that? Bless you all, and I hope many of you would think about what I've said. By the way, I'm not being paid by Tape Aids to make this as an ad. I'm putting it from my heart to your heart, and I hope that it will be a blessing and a useful need for someone who might be looking for some sort of aid to help them with their problem. God bless you all. Lots of love, Pat Langton.